Hello children, so today we will deal with video 4 of chapter 16, garbage in, garbage out. We will look into the topic plastics, are they boon or curse, page 162. So let us look into the topic 16.5, plastics, are they boon or curse. Boon means is it a blessing, curse means is it creating any harm or is it dangerous or not useful for us. Now some plastics can be recycled, but not all the plastics can be recycled. During garbage disposal, our plastics, they create huge problems. What kind of plastics you have? Toys, shoes, bags, pens, combs, toothbrush, buckets, bottles, water pipes, just to name a few. Parts of buses, car, radio, TV, refrigerator, scooter, they all have plastic or items of plastics in them. Now you can see the kind of mess that is being created because of this plastic garbage. Now using excessive plastics and ignorance, not thinking much about the dispersal is where our problems are arising. Okay, we use excessive plastic and we are ignorant about the ways of dispersal or disposal. We might be acting irresponsibly knowing well about the harmful ways. Sometimes we act irresponsibly even though we know that that is not good. For example, you have a chocolate and the wrapper you just throw it away. So you know well that you are not supposed to be doing that, but you do it, isn't it? So that is irresponsibly knowing well about its harmful ways. Now we will look into the topic harmful effects of plastics. This is very important, sure question. So you take your page 162 and you have your page 162, you have your topic plastics, are they boon or curse. So that is a very important topic. Some plastic bags or containers are not suitable for storing food items or eatables. So you get your food items in plastic bags, but are they good for your health? No. Because are they suitable to store your food items? No. So some plastic bags are not suitable for storing our food items. Consuming food packed in such plastic bags could be harmful for our health. So one, they are not suitable for storing our food items. Second, they are harmful for our health. All kinds of plastics give out harmful gases when they are burnt or when they are heated. Now these gases may cause health problems including cancer, dangerous disease like cancer in humans. So all kinds of plastics, they give out harmful gases when it is heated or burnt. And these gases may create health problems including cancer. Okay. Now you can see a plastic container that we usually get, isn't it? And we just heat it in the whatever gadget that we have. But is it good for us and our health? No. Now you can see burning of plastic, such amount of smoke and gases is being created, again not good for our health. The containers used to store poisonous substances could be recycled separately. Such recycled plastics should not be used for making plastic bags. Now, sometimes poisonous substances are made, isn't it, and they are stored and kept away. Now, these things should be recycled separately, and whatever recycled items are being created, that should not be used for making any kind of plastic bags. Stray animals end up swallowing plastic bags with food thrown away, and sometimes they die due to this. So, usually you eat food that you have bought, isn't it? And the remaining waste is actually packed up in plastic and then just thrown away. Any stray animal like a cow, okay, looking for food, will get the smell of food and will just swallow that packet with plastic. What happens? The plastic will not be digested and they end up dying because of this. Now, plastic bags thrown away carelessly on the roads and other places, they block or get into the drains and the sewer system. Sewer means sewage, drain water, waste water draining area. It gets into that, it blocks that. What happens? Drains gets choked, blocked, and the water spills on the road. What happens? It creates a flood-like situation, especially during the rains. So, choked means blocked. And during rains, it creates flood-like situation. So, see, just a simple plastic bag is creating so much of issues in day-to-day life. Now, you can see all the waste is gathered in one place and it is blocking, and you can see flood-like situation is being created. You can see the water spills into everywhere. Now, what can we do to minimize the overuse of plastics and to deal with garbage? So, we need to think about different ways by which plastics can be minimized, garbage is produced less. So, that is on page 163. Again, this is an important question. Please study it carefully and thoroughly. It is there in the text itself. If you take page 163, you can see it is given here. Please look into it and study it thoroughly. Now, we make minimum use of plastic bags. So, you remember Nanu's village, he had gone cloth bag, paper bags. Now, you understand the importance of this. So, minimum use of plastic bags, and we reuse, another important term, reuse the bags whenever it is possible without any adverse effects. So, we know that some plastic bags, they are not suitable for reusing. So, such things you should not take. We insist shopkeepers to use paper bags or cloth bag, and what we can do, we can carry a cloth bag or a jute bag when we go out for shopping. Instead of thinking about getting the paper bag or anything from the shopkeeper, what you can do, you can carry your own cloth bag or jute bag and use it. Now, we do not throw plastic bags here and there after use. So, we what do we do when we need the plastic bag? We take it, we use it, and when our use is over, we just throw it away. We should not do that. So, do not throw plastic bags here and there after use. We never burn plastics and other plastic items. So, burning should not happen. We do not put garbage in plastic bags and throw it away. We use things called vermicomposting, you remember? We use red worms to make our compost and deal with our kitchen waste usefully at our home itself. So, vermicomposting, composting can be done at home, and your kitchen waste can be dealt at home itself. We recycle paper. You remember we made papier-mâché, we made baskets, we made masks, paper files. You remember Nanu's friend Sham, cousin Sham, who lived in a village. So, we studied that for understanding this part. We use both sides of the paper to write to minimize creating paper waste. We use slate for rough work, and we use the blank sheets of paper left in our notebook for doing rough work. So, see, simple things, but they have such powerful impact. The amount of garbage that is produced is reduced. Now, we make our family, friends and others to follow these proper practices for disposing, throwing away different kinds of waste. Even then, the amount of garbage produced will be less. Now, you can see tips for reducing plastic use. So, you can carry your own shopping bag, reusable water bottle, bring your own cup, okay, pack your lunch in reusable things. Say no to disposable straws. One major issue is the straw. Use compostable produce bags. Slow down, dine in instead of ordering from the hotel, and more plastic is being used. You can just prepare at home. Store leftovers in glass jars and use bio bags. So, many ways are there, but now this is just an example of what I have shown. What you have to study and write is what is given in your text. These 10 points are what is needed and are important. Okay. So, you can see composting, vermicomposting, you get at home nutrients that can be added to your soil. So, you say no to plastic, use your cloth bag. So, this is the slate. You remember slate and pencil, and you can do all your rough work on it. And you can use old notebooks for rough work. Isn't it? And when you throw any plastic, you use your waste bins and throw it away. So, to keep your place neat and clean, isn't it? So, we have to keep our earth clean and healthy. Now, we come to page 163, 64 and 65. You have your keywords there, keywords. So, you have to write it, write 3 times and study in the rough book. Summary is there, exercises, activities for dealing with garbage, a matter of concern. So, you take your page 163, you have your summary here, important, you have to read through it, summary, exercise, and you have activities dealing with garbage, just read through it, these activities. A matter of concern, important, just read through that. So, summary, you have to read 3 times in the textbook. Exercises, do as homework. In the text itself, answer and keep. Activities for dealing with garbage, just read through. A matter of concern, read 3 times. Okay, so that with that we have finished our chapter. So, we have to keep our earth neat and clean and make it a safe place for others and for us to live in. Thank you, children.